Assalamu alaikum, grade 2. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are having a practical tutorial related to lesson 6.5. Please take care of yourself and stay home. Today we are going to start with how the cat moves, page number 94 and 95. So we are going to have a tutorial related to the activity that is on these two pages, 94 and 95. So you can even take help from the book. And today is Monday, 11 May 2020. Let's go to the next slide and see. So this is the book, page number 94. The lesson name is How the Cat Moves. So in last ICT session we worked on how to add sound to our sprite, right? So today we are going to work on how we can move the sprite. I already gave you a tip last ICT session that how we can move a sprite. So now you know that you can move a sprite in a Scratch software. So how we can move the sprite, how we can make the codes by putting blocks together and making a script, we are going to study today. So let's see what are the objectives of today's lesson. It's here. You will learn how a Scratch script controls the movement. Number 2, how to change the movement of a sprite. So we are going to cover 2 points. Number 1, how the computer is going to control the movement of a sprite with the help of the blocks of the codes that we are going to use. Number 2, then how, with the help of the blocks that we used, how the sprite is going to move. Let's read. The cat is a sprite. A sprite is an object controlled by a computer with the help of codes that we are using. The codes are the blocks, remember? And the default sprite is always this cat. And you can change the sprite. Look on the right of the Scratch screen. You will see the script. So this is the script. Remember, when the blocks are joined together, it makes a script. The script is made up of blocks. So these are the blocks that we take from here and put it here, and then when the code is complete, when the animations is completed, it is known as a script. You can add new blocks to the script. So let's see what's there in the next page. Great. So we have an activity here that we are going to follow today. What is it? Add the turn block to the script. What happens when you run the script? Save your work. So we already have the script over here. If you can see here, this is the script. So this is the script that we are going to use. Now let's start. So I have already saved the file that we did last ICT session. So this is what we did in last ICT session. We just tried to move the pony and we changed the sound and we added the sound for the sprite, which is a pony. So you can continue with the same, or you can change the background and you can change the sprite. So I will change the background and sprite. You are also little programmers, so you can also change. So let's go to change or choose a backdrop. I will take, for example, let's take a room. So I have a room, and then let's choose a sprite. I want to choose from people. So I want, let's take this. So this is a room of this boy. And I don't want the pony, so I will just delete the pony. Right? Now coming to words, choose a sprite. I want one more sprite. Let's go to animal and look for a cat. One cat is over here. Let's look for another cat if we have, so we can take that. Okay, we have just that cat, so we can take a parrot. Great, so I have a parrot and a boy. It's all up to you. It's your imagination, your idea. You can choose any sprite and any background you want. Now I want to make the size of a boy big, so let's make it, for example, 150, and let's see, press enter. Yes, better. And let's make size of this sprite, select, and you can change the size. For example, let's make it I want to make it small little bit, so make it 90 and press enter. So for example, this is here and he wants to come and sit here. Just an idea. So let's start. Now coming towards blocks. So number one, events blocks. It is very important to choose events blocks to start a script. Remember? So in the book it is given we have to choose this one. When green flag clicked, and then we have to, now we have X, the X position, the horizontal position of this bird over here, -42, and the vertical position, this is the vertical. We have 111, so we have to change this with the help of coding here. So we will go to motion and we will take go to. So go to where? Go to X, and what should be my X? It should be 0 according to the book. So when you have to change it, just double click. You can highlight and type 0. And the Y, double click, it should be -20. Great. Now the other block is point in direction. So maybe the sprite is here and it points in a particular direction. So we will go to motion again. When we are talking about the movements, we will go to the motion blocks. Okay. Now let's find here. Point in direction. Keep it here. Point in direction. In the book it is 75. This direction is same this one. So right now it is 90. But I want to make it 70 after the program, this code runs. So let's make it 70. So the original is 90. When we click on the green flag, it will move to this position and the direction will change to 70. So the direction will change from 90 to 70. Coming towards the next block, set rotation. Rotation means movement in a circular motion. For example, left to right, right to left. So let's look for the rotation as it is the movement. So it is also in the motion, the blue color blocks. Set rotation style, and it should be left to right. Even you can change. If you click on this arrow, you have other also. Don't rotate all around. So right now, according to the book activity, it should be left to right. Then we have a loop. You know what is a loop? A loop means repeating of some movement, repeating of something. Loop is repetition of something, repeating something. So the loops we have in this one, this is a little bit orange color. So when we will go to control, we have to find a loop of forever. So this is my loop of forever. I have to keep it here. Now loop forever means whatever coding I put here inside will go on forever, will move forever until I click on stop. When this is complete, I will show you. Then move 20 steps. So again it is the movement, so we'll go to motion, move 20 steps we have to keep, and you have to keep it here. Just keep it here. See, it is inside the loop. And change this to 20 like this. Then we have another block, wait 0.2 seconds. So again the wait is in control and we will look for the wait here. Wait. See, if I want to put, so the blocks are moving, but I want to put it here, so the block should move like this. Yes. And according to the book, we have to change the timing to 0.2 seconds. Then we have a block, next costume. All this activity is on page number 92. So now we have to change the costume, next costume. So the costume is in, costume means the look of the sprite. This look of the sprite changes. So we will go to looks and then we will look for costume. Let's go down, 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 down. Yes, we got the costume here, but we want to change the costume. Next costume, we need the next costume. So let's search more. Yeah, it's here. Next costume, and it should be here. Then we have the last one, if on edge bounce. So these are edges, the points, these are edges here. This is all edge. So for example, the parrot moves here, it will bounce back. If the parrot moves here, it will bounce back. So this is known as bouncing back from the edges. These are the edges. So let's take if on edge bounce. So let's see, maybe it is in the motion because it is the movement. So here, if on edge bounce, let's keep it here. Sorry, see, I kept it wrong, so I can just move it. First take this one and keep it here, then take this one and keep it here. So now this whole script is complete. Okay, now let's click on the green flag and see what are the changes. Go to full screen, click on green flag, and let's see what is happening. See, wow, see, it will come to the edge. Yes, and then it will bounce. Great. And this will go on forever until I click on stop, because I choose the forever loop. Loop means repeating of something, and there are different kinds of loops. So we have chosen the loop forever. So that means the parrot is going to move forever until I click on stop. Wow, see? This is how you can create your animation and games. Even I can put coding for this sprite, but I chose a parrot to put this whole block. Now remember we did a sound one, so we can put a sound, changing the sound over here for the parrot. So what we did, remember when space bar clicked, remember this one? And then we chose play sound. So we will go to sounds and play sound. And remember what I told you, that whatever sprite you choose, automatically it will have the sound. So see, I have the sound of bird. Even if I go to sounds, I have the sound of bird. Let's listen. See, now coming towards code again, even we can change it. Right now I can even record, and if I want any other sound, I can go to sounds. I can choose a sound from here, and let's take okay, this one. We can choose this one or this one, or let's choose this one, alien sound. So let's play. Okay, so now I have bird, this one and this one, so 3 sounds. And if you go to code and you click here, you will get 3 sounds that you can select. Even you can record your own voice. So now the last one was say hello for 2 seconds, right? So we will go to sensing. In sensing we have all the touching, colors, ask. So do I want for ask what's your name and wait, or should I go to looks again? Let's go to looks again and say hello for 2 seconds. Okay, and here I can change. For example, say I am a parrot. Okay, and you can change the seconds. For example, let's make it 4 seconds, or you can make it 10, 20 seconds. It's all up to you. Now from here, remember when space bar key pressed, even we can change the key that we can press. So I can click on up arrow key, down arrow key, right arrow key, left arrow key, or any key I want. So let's choose any. So that means if I choose to press any key on the keyboard, the script will work. This script will work over here. So now this is complete. We are having this script with the loop. This is the loop, forever loop, and we have the sound coding also. So we have two different scripts. This script will work when green flag clicked, and this script will work when any button on the keyboard is pressed. So let's see. Make it full screen. When green flag clicked, so now it is moving. It will not stop because it is a loop. Loop means repetition, which is a forever loop. Okay, so it will not stop until I press on the stop button. Now press any key on the keyboard. For example, I will press enter key. See, it is working. I'm a parrot. It will work till 4 seconds and it went. So stop. Now let's see again when green flag clicked. And press any key. For example, I will press a caps lock. Or let's press number 2. See? I'm a parrot till 4 seconds. And it will go. For the I'm a parrot, we have given 4 seconds, so it went. But the parrot will not stop until I press on the stop button because it will go forever. It will repeat forever. So let's stop. And let's go back. So that's all. This is the coding that we have to do. These are the two scripts that you have to practice. So dear students, please practice. I will be waiting for it. I will be waiting for your work, for your videos, for your pictures, and even you can save it and send it to me. So how to save? Go to File, Save to your computer. And when you save to your computer, it is there in your downloads and you can attach in the email and send it to me. Till then, please take care.